Hey everybody, it's your boy Khary and
Tiff, and today we have a pizza party.
cheers!
Cheers!
Oh, we can't eat it yet. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna put the water in here. So let me get your help. Let me recruit your help.
Sure, that's what I'm here for.
And this is 2 cups of water.
Lovely.
And then we're gonna add the 2 tablespoons of sugar, which is
This
about
is
that.
your...
This is the pizza dough we are doing. So we want the
No, this was the
fermentation.
full 2 tablespoons.
That's the full 2 tablespoons?
How you mean?
I fasten out of place, sorry.
How you mean?
So we
Right.
wanna mix that. We could steal the spoon from the
This is
your
your recipe.
my pizza dough recipe, and then we're gonna do pizza sauce and toppings and
All the
it goes.
bacchanal.
All
Lovely.
the bacchanal. I love that grating sound. That is just like crawling my blood. Absolutely love that. Keep doing that. You real wicked girl.
I mean, this is me trying not to do it.
Right. No, I believe it. Because the thing is, it will dissolve on its own. We give it the initial little turn there. All right, so we're gonna do 2 packs of yeast to make it simple. It's 2 tablespoons.
And this is only 2 packs, eh?
Yeah. I trust your measurement. I don't know what would make you think I don't trust your measurement.
I mean, just now when you're...
What are you even talking about? So you want to sprinkle it along the top.
Right.
And we're gonna leave this, let it sit to give it about 5 minutes so it'll start to absorb the water on its own.
Right. Do you want to mix or no?
No. At
Leave
this
it?
point you leave it.
Okay, no
For
problem.
this recipe. This recipe is special.
Okay,
All right?
I'm following.
So yeah, we're leaving this for about 5 minutes and we'll come back. After that, we'll stir it and add the other ingredients.
Okay.
And then dry goes into it.
Okay.
All right, so Tiff, you could give it a little stir.
No, hold on. Let's show them. Come and see
5 minute
Chris
mark.
to see what it looks after the 5 minutes. So it's
For
gonna
the
look
visual
like this.
cues.
Is it correct? So you'd see that underneath stuff is going on, but when we're gonna mix now, you're gonna see. You see?
Yeah, and then it'll start becoming cloudy.
Of course. And the thing is, you're starting to smell these.
Yeah, because these feeding on that sugar and all the
Correct.
technical things.
All right, we're looking good here.
Yeah, we're looking real good. So we're
All right,
gonna
we're gonna
add
add
the olive oil,
Lovely.
which you measured very accurately. Thank you very much.
Actually, you did that one.
Did I?
Yeah, don't be tough.
Okay, that's all right.
All right, do I keep mixing
Yeah,
while
keep
you
mixing.
add?
So we add in the
So it's a two-man
dry-
project.
Yeah, I mean, I do it by myself at home when I want to have a pizza binge because I do have that from time to time.
All right, nothing wrong with that.
And you want to season this dough, so you want to sprinkle the salt. And what you don't want to do is add salt directly to the yeast.
Yeah, because we don't want to kill her. We need her to do her thing.
Exactly. And I'm going to keep this bowl because when we finish with the dough, I'm going to boil this bowl and put the dough inside there.
All right, so how are we looking here?
So you're good with the elbow grease or you want me to jump in here?
No, I mean, hey, use Mr. Need Boss, you know. I just mix it until you tell me, all right, Tiff, this looking about ready.
All right. So, well, since you started it here,
Hold on.
the hard part that, you know, when I say the hard part is that the...
Hey, watch now. Me and you?
So yeah, we just want to bring
Shift
everything
this a little
together.
bit,
And,
right, yeah.
you know, we're trying all this flour that is sticking up on the side. You want to make sure and scrape that off because, you know,
Nothing shall get wasted.
no, we waste not, want not,
Correct.
as the old people say. Mind you, I am old people.
And I'm going to say, you just said it, so does that mean you're old? You're going
Listen,
to keep kneading it in there, you're going to come, or you're going to
I'm going to
come
transfer
out?
to the work surface in a bit, but I'm
Okay.
just trying to bring everything
No, I'm just
together.
asking,
in
'cause I
one
know
go.
sometimes you can just knead in a bowl and leave it for whatever you're doing.
Now for this one, you need to stretch the gluten and
Okay,
work it and form it,
perfect.
so it will go on the work surface in a little bit.
So kind of like your coconut bake. You have to
Kind of like
work-
the coconut bake.
Okay,
Exactly. I find you relating real things to this coconut bake. It left an indelible mark on you.
Really, I felt up tell you, I dream out that coconut bake. I dream out that coconut bake.
So at this point, right, I'll just scrape this down here myself,
Perfect.
and everything could just work together on its own. So let me get rid of that,
All right.
and we work in. All right, I'm ready for it.
Hey.
That is skills.
How much
but
you want
I don't
more?
know.
Well, you had to tell me.
Right. Okay, yeah, we good there. So yeah, this will take about, I don't know, like a 10
Just like the
to
coconut
12,
bake.
yeah. Ready?
All right, and for
Give it.
those like me who would probably use a KitchenAid or a mixer just to help, what speed and for how long?
So you want, since it's a dough, you want to go on the first speed at first because when you start with the
gonna
dry
stir,
flour,
of course, they're gonna stir, but I'm talking about when we reach this stage
when you
here
reach
to
this
get into
stage
the
with the dough,
kneading.
yeah, you can go at a number 2 if depending on what type of mixer you have
I was
with the
thinking-
dough hook.
Of course, yeah. I was thinking like a 2-3 somewhere there.
Yeah,
And
you
for
know.
how long? Same about 10 minutes?
No, it's different because with that,
Of course, it's
it's
kind of...
yeah, it's way more thorough than
Right.
human hands. So I'd say about 7 minutes.
All right, but then again, we will also show me the visual cue, so when I see it here, then I could gauge,
Yeah.
use any mixer. Okay, gotcha.
Because the way you want is that the outside of your dough becomes smooth.
Gotcha.
And once
No,
you see
yeah,
that
if
stage,
it's one thing, you could need a smooth dough.
all right,
That looking
so-
like it there, Khary.
Yep, so we
Wow.
just about ready. And to form your ball, you're doing the slap and roll technique.
Come on, you had that.
So when you fold and pull, you see how smooth it gets,
yeah.
And it's about ready there.
I like the baker dance. Ooh,
Yeah.
perfect.
I
little
don't know,
ball.
you like cooking or you like baking more?
I learned to
Well-
enjoy baking more after. Cooking was the thing because, same thing I tell you, the oven and I at home never used to really saddle.
Yeah.
It just wasn't. It was like finicky like
Yeah,
that
yeah,
now.
yeah, I know what you mean.
And then going to school, I was like, oh, I have a knack for baking. Like I did really good in baking classes. I enjoyed it. And so like I have a love for both. It depends on, but I do enjoy baking.
Yeah, some olive oil. That will help it not
Keep
get
it,
dry.
Yeah, dry, correct.
Right?
And we
I'm not
definitely
measuring
don't
this
want-
oil, you just want enough to coat
Coat
the
it.
outside of it and the base. So I put some in the bottom first
Because of course, as it expands, you want the oil to
to
go
move
with it,
with
yeah.
it. Yeah, exactly.
so
So
it,
now,
it wouldn't stick to the bowl.
yeah, so now we could cover this. Some people cover with a damp kitchen towel. Some
Mm-hmm.
people cover with cling. I prefer to cover the bowl with cling and then let it rise. So
Gotcha.
this done for now. All right, I know it might look like a lot going on here, but what we're going to do is make the pizza sauce
Right.
first because you can't have pizza without pizza sauce.
Correct.
Right? And in the meantime, we're going to prep the other toppings as well.
As I'm about to do.
So, tomatoes going in the food processor. Let me just pulse this to break it down before I add the other ingredients. This might be a little technical for some people, right? And for some people, I mean me.
Let's rock and roll.
So yeah, we want it a little rustic still. I'm giving it a pulse and then I can add the other ingredients. So right, get this here. I'll leave this here
Oh,
so
that
it
looks
wouldn't be
good.
too much of a hassle now.
I'm excited to see this from
Tomato
scratch.
paste going in. Because
'Cause-
tomato paste is a richer color. It has a little more
course.
sweetness.
And the fullness of
Yeah, that's
the
right.
flavor. You know when I'm making my tomato sauce, I would add fresh tomatoes, but I use like a tomato sauce base and just
Okay.
build on that
And build
instead
on
of
that.
totally from scratch
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this.
yeah. I like from scratch because I have control of everything now.
Of
So
course.
garlic goes in. Fresh parsley.
We love fresh.
Love fresh. Absolutely love fresh. I don't need all this parsley. So let's go with what I need. Dry thyme. Dried basil. Basil is the most dominant herb in here. Dried oregano. And you want to start off with a little salt and then we'll go later
And then you
on
add,
and
of
see
course, because as you say, you
how much.
can always
You
add.
can always
but
add, but you can't take
stop
out.
or-
Yeah.
Correct. Oh, look how good I looking already.
Right, and this is good to go. So now we can transfer this to the pan over here.
Right, hold on. How hot you want it?
Yeah, we don't want it super hot.
So you're good here for now?
Yeah, 7, yeah, that's a nice setting. So that's like medium high. And what we're gonna do is like bring this up to a simmer. And that's ready for the dried herbs inside to
Just to-
start to infuse their flavors
Correct.
and that kind of thing. Then we'll finish with some olive oil because that gives it like a real nice, smooth texture and mouthfeel.
I could see that.
All right, so I double tasking here, multitasking here.
I mean,
So
you know, I
while
could also help you
I know
stir.
because you're such a good friend. So here, I don't want it to splash up on you and burn both of us. So
No,
you
no,
can stir
no.
that. Meantime,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do
But
this.
we also lower the heat so it doesn't give you that.
Yeah, definitely. So I have some ground pork over here that we grounded ourselves. So we use the food processor.
Come
That
on.
way you have control over
Fresh.
the quality of the meat also because you don't know exactly what people put in the ground meat, right?
Oh, that
so
smells
here,
really good, by the way.
I have
just letting
paprika.
You know.
Mixture of paprika and smoked paprika. Ground cumin, give that smokiness. Garlic powder, a generous amount. Onion powder. We have some cayenne here, which will give us some heat. I know, I'm being very careful with the amount here. because
Oh boy, brother.
we're not trying to die.
I feel in that heat already. Hey.
And some fresh garlic, and of course, so do you mind passing me the pepper actually, the black pepper?
Sure, here you go.
As if it didn't have enough with the cayenne, right?
Right?
I promise I'm not trying to kill you.
I mean, I feel as alive, but hey.
With friends like me.
Right?
And salt. And we're just gonna mix everything together to incorporate it. And since we ground the meat ourselves, we could control how much fat was in it, how much of everything is in it, and we just want to make sure that everything is very well incorporated. And the thing with sausage making is moisture plays a part as well.
Right.
So if you don't have enough moisture in it, because this was very lean pork,
Right?
you could just take a little splash of
Water?
Yeah.
Okay, I was not going to ask what would you use.
Yeah, and that will help bring it together.
How many pizzas we going to get from this dough?
So from this recipe, we'll get three
Awesome.
doughs, three
So
pizza dough
I
balls.
am prepping, I'm getting my own pizza. And I decided I wanted sweet pepper, pineapple, and minced beef, sorry. So while he was prepping the sauce, I cut up my sweet pepper, my pineapple, and I'm currently in the process of seasoning my minced meat. So I'm just keeping it simple, some fresh garlic, some green seasoning, and then some salt, black pepper, and some other little dried seasoning.
Nice. In the meantime, I'm making like a fresh sausage mix over here. That's
Come on, it's
what I'm
actually
doing.
smelling really good. And let me know what this sauce, what are we looking for texture-wise? Like,
actually, what is more what we're smelling for
no,
this
and that's
time
what I was telling
around.
you, it's smelling really good. I
Yeah.
started to smell, you added like the oregano, I started to
And
smell
the
that
basil
waking
and
up.
stuff.
Correct.
Yeah, and that's what we want. That's exactly what we want. Since we use dried herbs, and you can also use the fresh stuff. The fresh stuff is amazing. Has a different
course.
perfume to it.
Correct.
Yeah.
But no, I'm waking up.
But if you don't have the fresh ones, you can use the dry ones. Just give it a little cook, let it bring that flavor
And then
out.
in terms of the amount, and I know there'll be a difference in comparison to fresh versus dried.
That's right.
How would you'd use more fresh, less fresh, more
wow.
dried, less dried? Or does it depend on, I guess, on your
no,
flavor?
It really depends on your taste.
Right.
With the
I mean,
fresh,
your flavor.
and it incorporates the flavor in a different way. Like, so the fresh
Right.
basil especially, you may think basil is mild, but it is not. Especially in a pizza sauce, that flavor comes through and
It
right
really does.
through.
No,
Yeah.
I know, yeah, because I've had pizza with that already.
And you know, like just a few leaves is enough for the whole thing, and you
Of
just get that
course,
fresh
yeah.
flavor. All right, so this is what you're looking for. All the spices on the inside. Thanks, Chrissy. Yeah,
wow,
so
no,
everything is a
smell the
nice red
sauce.
color. And if I could share the smell, as I said, I would.
And you think the sauce, like, how liquidy do you want it? Obviously, it needs
yeah.
to be saucy
Yeah,
because
yeah,
you're
it
spreading
does.
it.
Yeah, but this is a rustic one as well. So,
Right. I
this
mean, it
is
has more
almost-
body, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So we want, this is almost there. What you really want is for those the herbs to infuse the flavors, and
All right.
that is pretty much good to go. One other topping I have is the caramelized onion, so
Right.
we'll jump to that in a little bit while I put this sausage mix away. All right, see the same way you like sweetness on your pizza, I like
Right.
sweetness on mine too, but I want to do some caramelized onions.
Oh, come on.
So start in the pot with butter.
Lovely.
Hot pan, yeah, we swish this around. It's fine if it's getting a little brown, not black, but a little
We
brown
love
is fine.
a little brown butter.
And you want to make sure that, and you can add your onions at this point. High heat is good for this because you're trying to develop the sugars in the onion. And while it might seem a little chaotic right now, it's
Oh.
fine.
I was
Man
say
down.
that. Yeah, come on.
Look at the flick of the wrist.
Come on. A little thing. And your butter still going on there. All right. What else you adding
Yeah,
to
getting
this?
that nutty flavor. Yeah. Salt.
We
It's a
love that.
simple recipe. Very simple. The salt will bring out the moisture from in the onions and help the sugars to develop faster.
Lovely. So while you could take over here,
Yeah,
I just want
I
to
will.
run through what I did. So as I said, mine is sweet pepper, pineapple, well, cheese. And for my minced meat, I season with green seasoning, some fresh minced garlic, salt, black pepper, onion, and garlic powder. Keep it simple.
That's sounding real good.
Yeah,
that sounds simple. No, that
But
sounds
the
good.
yeah.
Full of flavor.
Yeah.
So this will take me about 15 to 20 minutes.
All right. So we're
So
gonna
I'll do this in the meantime and we'll come back.
come on.
Tiff, look at this now.
No, incredible.
Yeah,
that
I
is
know,
that
right?
is dope.
Yeah, you know. All right, so
And
we're
look,
gonna
woo. Okay.
So it's ready.
Yeah, look.
No doubt about that.
Look at the indentation. Oh my goodness.
All right, so
Okay.
let's punch it down. What we're going to do now is separate this because we're getting 3 dough balls from this.
That's the best part. Oh, and look, you get the alcohol
Yeah,
smell as you did that.
yeah. Your Romo. So yeah, we're going to separate this into 3 bowls.
Right.
The best thing would be to wait, honestly.
Right, but I mean, I will.
Yeah, I mean, who at home gonna
I'm listening
do
to
that?
you. I'm just going to check on the onion.
Thank you, my good friend. So yeah, this one a little bit heavier than that one. So you just take off a little piece and we're gonna shape it into balls over here. And that could rest a little bit. It doesn't need too much rest because at this stage, this is just before rolling it out for the pizza. So we just want to make sure all the toppings and everything in order. And once they are, it's going to move real fast from there. All right, the dough is ready and I cannot wait. So we're going to start the assembly process for the pizza. And you're going to handle the last part of the sauce to me there in the meantime.
Right, sure. And what is this for? So I'm adding olive oil,
Yeah,
yes?
yeah. So you're finishing the sauce with that. That's going to give it that olive perfume. It's going to do a lot of things. Meantime, I'm going to dredge this in flour here to make my life a little bit easier to roll out these zaz. Starting with a dusted surface. You're looking like a professional there. You're doing this a long time.
Come on. I mean, you too.
The nice thing is hand stretching the dough is how the...
We get a little toss in the
getting
air and a little...
Yeah, I mean, we
Hey!
don't want to bathe in flour, but you know, like...
Oh my God. Ah! I love that.
Yeah, so your hand stretching the dough. And you could use, if you're not comfortable with that, you could just use your rolling pin for the whole thing. Make your life a little bit easier.
No, you know, I just have to ask, you know. And
Of course. But I like to do it this way because it gives it that more rustic feel. Sometimes you might have to do a little patchwork though.
Yeah, because, yeah.
Yeah, you know, if you get some holes a little bit too rough with it. And again, if you're really not on all that, you could just take your rolling pin, roll out your shape. Let me load this on one of your pans there, Tiff.
Sure, let me just slide, and here we go, boom.
Slide.
Hey! And it's a pizza party. Hey! I was waiting to do that.
Hold it.
All right, and then I could just kind of...
Yeah, and you know, you could just load up. You going with yours first, right?
Yes, sir, I'm going to put mine on in the meantime.
All right, so I'm gonna...
Right, and I know for this one, we don't have to perforate or anything, right?
No, not
okay,
necessary.
beautiful. No, I'm just asking. I know sometimes...
Yeah, different people have different techniques.
Right, so I'm just asking. Okay, gotcha. So this one we don't need to perforate. All right, drop some in the middle and spread.
Tiffany and Khary's Pizza Parlor today, boy.
Come on.
Look at this.
Come on.
Yeah, make sure it's stretched out and...
Yeah, I love how this sauce looking. This looking...
Yeah, not like runny, like
No.
the, you know, like some of the
I
ones
just
you
know
may
it's
buy.
man slap.
I like seeing like the chunks of the garlic.
I know, that's
and
what I'm
the
not going to say.
stuff.
Like,
Yeah.
I like how it looks here. With the local cheddar.
I like how you're keeping it to the roots.
What do you mean by that?
You know, like when you're making pizza home long time and, you know, we don't, growing up at least with me in my household, we didn't use mozzarella cheese and all these
Come
things.
on, local cheddar.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I know for sure I could get this.
I'm gonna hit mine with a little Parmesan at this stage.
Ooh. The thing is, I might do that when it finish.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I
like
double.
when it come out. All right.
I double. So I
by
have a
hand.
little drizzle here. So these are caramelized onions that you finished for me. Thank you very much.
You're most welcome.
Did a fantastic job.
Thank you.
I don't want to overdo it because these will be real nice and sweet. Then with the fresh mozzarella.
Oh, let me see. Oh, you're breaking it up.
Yeah. And again, like that rustic kind of feel and
Yeah, so rough.
you know, yeah, so you don't want to be overly accurate with it and stuff. You want it to look like it's made at home. But at home in Italy, somewhere.
Come on, yeah. A little fancy.
A little fancy, you know.
That was my sweet pepper. And then, I don't know about you, Khary, but
Right.
I am a pine on pizza kind of gal.
All right.
I
so-
know a lot of people, like, to me, it's just not pizza if you don't have pine. Like, that's personally for me, because I like the little, you know, burst of sweetness and
Sweetness
stuff.
and-
Like how
yeah.
you have the caramelized onion,
Yeah.
but I just like pine.
No, all right. I'll be a hypocrite if I said I didn't like pineapple on pizza.
I would say,
You know, I am a purist, so I would do pineapple on pizza with like the Hawaiian and whatever, but I would not say this is authentic Italian pizza.
Yeah, no. Well, of course, this is just what I.
Yeah, just what you like, and people can just do what they like.
Correct. And as a beauty with pizza, you could play with any topping. I remember a time I did broccoli and shrimp on a pizza, just cause.
Dropping this fresh chorizo we made earlier on my
beautiful,
pizza here.
Yeah, I really like pine.
And that's just going from the raw state because it will cook in the oven.
Same thing, yeah, doing mincemeat like this, and then, because it will finish in the oven, and I think she's ready to go.
Mine almost ready too, so we could just go
Oh, I love it. This is given, no, I like this.
Again, less is more, you don't have to
But
overdo it.
I really did a local
No, this is,
And how long, Khary, we doing this pizza?
Right, so the oven is at 400 degrees right now.
Yes, it is, 400.
It will take about 12 to 15 minutes.
Oh, quick.
You know,
I like that. Okay,
not
awesome.
too bad. Because most other things are cooked, because these things are broken up small, they'll cook quickly.
Yeah, and these things,
the main thing is for the dough to cook.
Gotcha.
And that oven is hot, so shouldn't be too bad.
Perfect. Order up!
You want this bell.
Best thing ever.
All right, so I'm going to
All right,
finish
but
off
mine, she's perfect as is.
As is, it looks beautiful.
Thank you.
You know? Like for me, I'm just going to fancy it up because we are fancy today.
I am, while you think, I'm going to start to cut mine.
So I'm just going to hit this with some parsley. That'll brighten it up and give it the final touch.
I do mine, we quarters and then. So yes, what you finishing? I heard you, parsley and
parsley,
what?
some parmesan. Because there's no such thing as too much cheese,
No, there isn't.
No such thing as too much cheese.
Even when you and the cheese don't agree, you know how it is.
Yeah, that's the thing about people who lactose intolerant,
Look,
people with other allergies, they take it seriously. People with lactose intolerance, they take it as a suggestion.
Yeah, it's like, you shouldn't eat this, but I will anyway.
A little drizzle of parmesan. A sprinkle, and then finally a drizzle, using the right word this time, of olive oil.
Let me rinse this for you. Cheers.
So cheers. Can't wait for this one.
I need a moment to myself.
I need a moment with this pizza.
No, in a corner, in a dark room,
Yeah, by myself.
For sure.
The whole thing.
Yeah, no,
not,
I feel
not
you.
one slice.
No, I could, the way I'm feeling right now.
I feel some feelings right there. Feelings
pizza.
I haven't felt in a long time. I get emotional.
Don't forget, guys, check down below in the description. Recipe is there. Comment, like, subscribe. Let us know. Of course, share. Let us know what is your ideal topping on a pizza. Are you a pine girl like me or a pine boy? What is it? Let us know.
If you want to go a little bit fancy.
Oh, yeah. No, we love the fancy. I love,
Yeah. Cheers.